Do you know when your locks on your door are incorrectly installed, they can be bypassed in just a matter of seconds? There's lots of videos online showing you how to do it, but none of them showing you how to stop it. That's what we're going to show you today. I'm Robert with Acme Locksmith, and this is Locksmith Recommended. Alrighty then, so here's a locked door. As you can see, the knob is locked. I'm going to use two techniques to get into this door. The first one is a technique where you can just cut out the plastic from a water bottle or a Coke can to get in. Very simple indeed. Door is still locked. Or the other thing that you can use is we're always sending you these little thin plastic cards in the mail for credit solicitations. Those will work as well. They're a little trickier at times depending on how thick the card is. But they'll get you in too. So let's talk about how to fix that. All right, so how were we able to get into that door so quickly? Well, it all comes down to the lock installation. That lock was installed incorrectly. We actually modified the door to make sure it was installed incorrectly. And the reason it was installed incorrectly is because of this little piece right here on your latch. You may not have ever even paid any attention to it. It's called a dead locking plunger. And when your door is installed correctly, that plunger should be pushed into the door by the strike that is in the frame. When that plunger is pushed into the door, this latch cannot go in to the lock. So that prevents that type of home invasion. The problem is most home builders and most homeowners, when they install these things, don't pay any attention to that. And if this lock is installed incorrectly so the plunger is in the out position, you can simply use the technique we showed you to bypass that lock. So another little tip I want to show you while I have this demo unit out is this deadbolt. You want to make sure that the hole in your door frame is deep enough so this deadbolt will be fully extended into the out position. You hear that click? When that is fully in the out position, you should hear or feel it go all the way out. And the reason for that is that's what makes sure that this latches correctly and can't be pushed into the door. If the hole in your frame is not deep enough so that when you lock the deadbolt it is not fully extended, it can simply be pushed back into the door just like the latch below. Now it is a little bit harder to do because to bypass this lock you have to get a knife in here and slowly hit the top of this so that you force it back in, and it will damage the door, but it can be done. So the two things you want to check to make sure that your locks are installed correctly is one, you want to make sure that the plunger will actually be pushed in when your door is closed, and that'll prevent your latch from being bypassed. And you want to make sure that your deadbolt is fully extended when your door is closed. If you found this information useful, please be sure to like the video below and follow our channel for safety, security, and product updates. I'm Robert, and you've been watching Locksmith Recommended.